Assistant Inspector General of Police in charge of Zone 7, Abuja, Joseph Mbu, had ordered the arrest of AIT reporter Anaekwe for calling him controversial on his TV program. AIG Mbu did not only arrest and detain the journalist, he charged him to court as well. He later withdrew the suit and ordered that the journalist be brought to him. It's a very bizarre case that attracted calls for the removal of the police officer. Take a listen to the lawyers.
I'm ashamed of his 2-1, I must say, because if you made a 2-1 in the university as far back as 1983, you should know the meaning of controversial, and you should know also when people say you are controversial. For wherever you had gone, where in all the states you had served, there is always one story about you or the other. And so,
well, he says
glaringly,
he transforms a policeman wherever he goes.
Glaringly, that's his account. It's to me, it's self-egoistic. Beat your drum, but how we view you is a different thing altogether. And so, glaringly, the man is controversial. And so, for somebody to simply refer to you as a controversial person, to me, is not an insult. And so, if you think it's an insult, I think then somebody should re-examine your certificate.
For me, somebody like that ought not to be in the police force. He may regard himself as the pride of a police force, but what kind of pride is Mbu, who will take on a governor in the public spot? When we're talking about subordinating our military and security forces to civil authority, a governor is part of that civil authority. And I'm telling you, even for that act alone, Mbu ought to have been queried by the Police Service Commission and disciplined. The fact that you have somebody like that not being disciplined and is not even going ahead to arrest a journalist to settle a personal score. He's not arresting a journalist because the journalist has committed an offense, but because he, the king or emperor, has been abused. So I think that somebody like that in a decent society will have no business being in a police institution. I think that the journalist and his organization and his union, and I'm talking about the NUJ, should not allow this matter to lie low. They should go to court and sue that police officer to get redress, to enforce, because the deed has been done. So when something like this happens and then is superseded by more horrible acts from officialdom, we just tend to forget. I think that a lesson ought to be taught and a lesson has to be learned. And that lesson can be learned by taking this man to court, sue him for damages for what is done.